The promise, I'm gonna make a way. I am the way, the truth, and the life. John 14 verse 6. My beloved child, I see the road you've traveled, full of valleys, dry places, disappointments, and detours. You may feel stuck, unsure of what's next, or surrounded by walls with no doors. But hear me clearly. I'm gonna make a way. Not just any way, my way. I am not waiting for conditions to be perfect or for you to have it all together. I am the way. Even when there seems to be no way, I carve rivers in deserts and open paths in wilderness. Isaiah 43 verse 19. Do not let fear convince you I've forgotten you. You are written on the palms of my hands. Before you even knew the problem, I prepared the solution. In the wilderness, I'm still God there. I will even make a road in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. Isaiah 43 verse 19. Child, many of you are walking through a wilderness season, a place that feels dry, empty, and confusing. But remember, the wilderness is not a punishment. It's a place of preparation. When my people left Egypt, I led them through the desert, not to abandon them, but to reveal myself to them. You may ask, Lord, why here? Why now? But understand this, the wilderness is where you learn that I am enough. Manna came from heaven there. Water flowed from rocks. Your shoes won't wear out. I make the wilderness bloom. You don't need to find the way out. Just follow me. I am already working in the wild. The roadblocks aren't the end. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Isaiah 54 verse 17. You faced obstacles that seemed immovable. Mountains of fear. Walls of rejection, giants of failure. But hear me, these are not your finish lines. They are just detours on the road to destiny. I never promised a smooth path, but I did promise victory. And nothing, no weapon, no failure, no person, can cancel the way I prepared for you. Even when others slam doors shut, I open ones no man can close. Revelation 3 verse 7. I make highways in the heavens. And even the detour has purpose. When the enemy tries to block your progress, remember this. If I've called you to it, I'll carry you through it. The way through the storm. Peace be still. Mark 4 verse 39. Child, you've cried in secret. The storm is loud, and it's hard to hear me over the waves. But just because you can't see the shore doesn't mean I'm not in the boat. I never said storms wouldn't come. I said I would be with you in the storm. And when you think the storm will take you out, remember, I speak to winds and they obey. Even when your faith is small, my power is not. You don't need to fight the storm alone. Sometimes I'll calm the waves. Other times, I'll calm your heart in the middle of a storm. But either way, I'm making a way through it. The way back, grace for the broken. I am the good shepherd. I leave the 99 for the one. Luke 15 verse 4. Some of you feel lost, not physically, but spiritually. You've wandered, made mistakes. Maybe you believe you've gone too far. But listen closely. I came for the lost. You don't need to find your way back alone. I am the way back. I don't need your perfection. I want your heart. My grace covers shame. My blood paid your debt. My arms are open wide. You are not disqualified. Even if you made a mess of your life, I can make a miracle out of the mess. I never stopped loving you, not for one moment. Come home. There's always a way back in me. Walk in the way, a new beginning. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. He will direct your paths. Proverbs 3 verses 5 to 6. Now my child, it's time to walk forward. Not in fear, but in faith. Not in confusion, but in confidence. Because you know I'm making the way. The doors I open, no one can shut. The purpose I've placed in you will still come to pass. I don't just make a way once, I make a way every day. I'm leading you to hope, restoration, healing, and joy. Don't look back. Don't stay stuck. Take my hand and walk boldly. I'm not just the God of a way, I am the way, and I'm walking it with you. Let not your heart be troubled. You believe in God, believe also in me. John 14 verse 1. My beloved, you have heard my words and seen my works. You have felt my presence in the quiet moments, in the whispers of peace when you were ready to give up. I have shown you mercy when you thought you deserved judgment. I have carried you through nights when you could not even pray. But now I call you to something deeper, to believe in me. Not just to know my name, but to trust my heart. Faith is not a feeling. It is a decision to rest in what I have promised, even when you cannot yet see it. I am not asking for blind faith. I am asking for true faith, faith that looks at every impossibility and still says, Jesus will make a way. For I am the author and finisher of your faith. Believe in me, and you will see the glory of God. Why you must believe. Without faith, it is impossible to please God. Hebrews 11 verse 6. My child, do you know why I ask you to believe? It is not because I need your belief to exist. I am before all things. I ask you to believe because your faith unlocks what I have already prepared. Faith is the key that opens the door of heaven's storehouse. Faith is the bridge between your need and my promise. When you believe, you make room for me to move. Doubt keeps you chained to the visible, but faith lifts you into the miraculous. When you believe in me, the impossible becomes possible. The sick are healed. The lost are found. The broken are made whole. So I say to you again, only believe. Believe that I am able. Believe that I am willing. Believe that what I began in you, I will finish. Faith over fear. Do not be afraid, only believe. Mark 5 verse 36. Child, the world is filled with fear, fear of loss, fear of failure, fear of tomorrow. But fear is not from me. Fear clouds your vision and silences your hope. When the storm rises, when everything shakes, I whisper to your heart, do not be afraid, believe. The enemy wants you to doubt my promises. He wants you to think you're forgotten, that your prayers go unheard. But remember, even when I seem silent, I am working. Faith is not pretending everything is fine. It is trusting me even when it's not. When fear says, it's over, faith declares, Jesus is still in control. If you hold on to me, you will never walk in darkness, for I am the light of the world, the reward of believing. Blessed are those who have not seen and yet have believed. John 20 verse 29. There is a blessing reserved for those who believe, even when they don't see. Thomas needed to touch my wounds before he believed. But blessed are you who believe without proof, without signs, without sight. For those who believe in me, I give life, eternal, abundant, overflowing. I give peace that surpasses understanding. I give joy that no one can take away. When you believe, you do not walk alone. My Spirit dwells within you, guiding, comforting, and empowering you. Your belief connects you to heaven's heartbeat. Every time you choose faith over doubt, you step closer to your destiny. Every time you declare, Jesus, I trust you, the enemy loses ground, and heaven rejoices. Believe and live. He who believes in me, though he may die, he shall live. John 11 verse 25. Beloved, this is my promise to you. If you believe in me, you will live. Not just exist, but truly live. Life in me is not limited by death, time, or circumstance. I conquered the grave so you could walk in victory. You may stumble, but I will lift you. You may doubt, but I will strengthen you. You may fall short, but my grace will cover you. All I ask is that you believe. Believe that my blood was enough. Believe that my love is unshakable. Believe that I am coming again to receive you unto myself. So today, open your heart. Let faith rise again. Let hope breathe again. Because I am not far away. I am right here. Believe in me, and you will never be the same.